We got Canelo
Mm-hmm.
and William Skull for undisputed
Yep.
to determine. Well, I don't know if it determines if Crawford's going to face the winner. I don't know if he's going to face William Skull. If he miraculously won, I'm sure there'll be a rematch. But if all things go according to plan, Canelo beats William Skull. We got the Crawford fight. So does Canelo get past William Skull? And is William Skull an easy fight? And would it be a fight that Crawford would be watching from a distance because of that Cuban style? So three questions back to back to back.
Um, I think people sleeping on this William Scull kid. I've seen clips of him training. He looks hella in shape. And the kid he beat for the title was a tough ticket. That kid is tough that he beat for the title, man. Like
Vladimir Shishkin.
I tried to fight him, Vladimir Shishkin. That's it. I was looking. I wanted to fight him so bad because I'm like, yo, he's tough. I beat Uskatagi and then beat him is no doubt. Everybody else I'm gonna run through. Everybody I'm not working that style he got is hard. It's a difficult style, and he beat him. So this kid is another kid that's people sleeping on. Just, see, I want to tell the fans this: just because you never heard of a guy, don't mean he can't fight. It just means the other guy got a better team behind him as far as promotion. But that don't mean kid can't fight. And fans need to get that out their head, man. Like, oh, I never heard of him. Okay. Like, and I'm not saying that he's gonna beat Canelo. I'm just saying don't sleep. Don't sleep. Because this kid is training like an animal, you know what I'm saying? Like and like just his demeanor, he seemed like one of them kids like, yo, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? He what when he scheduled to fight Berlanga
Uh,
and they
well,
couldn't come up with a deal.
it seemed like, yeah, that's kind of what was kind of Edgar was complaining about, that allegedly there was supposed to be a skull fight in effect, but I don't know. You'll have to ask
Listen,
Eddie a little bit more in depth because
listen,
they
I would love it.
contradict.
Listen, I would love it, man. Listen, this why it's getting exciting because now guys got to fight, and this is where I come from. So when I get my warm up in, my name gonna be right up in there, and I ain't ducking no smoke. All the people like, I can't wait to see Lionel. I want to see him fight Berlanga. I want to see him fight. Listen, you ask any one of them guys, would you want to fight Lonnie B? They're probably on camera say yeah, but they be like they're gonna make an excuse. Oh well, why would I fight him? He's 39 years old. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. And I ain't even gonna say what the politics told me. You know what I'm saying? The people with the powers to be, like, man, we try to get you a fight, but I'm just gonna say it. He like nobody wants to lose to a 39-year-old. So these guys already know they gonna lose. They ain't even like, yo, yeah, they like, nah, I ain't about to lose to him. They already know it's a 99.9% chance he's gonna beat me.
But in the William Skull case, does he? I mean, you're surely picking Canelo, right? And
Um, I'm not picking. I'm not picking nobody because I'm not impressed with Canelo. I'm not. I think he's a, a a decent fighter. Like I don't put Canelo on this pedestal that everybody else do. Like I think he's just a. I think he's a decent fighter. I don't think nothing's like I haven't been in there with him, but from what I see, I don't see nothing special. I just see a guy that keep his hands up and wing and throw bombs and wait for you to get tired and try to come on. The fact that he couldn't stop Berlanga, that gave me confirmation of what I think is real. You can't get a guy out of there like that or beat him up worse than that. I can't. No, I ain't.
so then, I mean, you said you ain't picking either or, but I mean, if you really had to tell somebody like, hey, I'm gonna go to this Canelo Williams Skull fight, or I'm gonna buy it, right? Because I know it's in Riyadh. I'm gonna buy this on the zone. Who do you think is gonna win? You know,
Well, if it go to distance, they gonna give it to Canelo, of course.
I mean, is there a possibility that Williams Skull can upset the apple cart? I mean, he has 9 KOs out of 23 fights. So, I mean, can
So
he?
that means he's not a big puncher, but he might be able to outwork. He might be able to outwork Canelo like Bivol did.
That Cuban style?
Yeah, and that Cuban style, they slick. That's a hard style to beat. I spar with a lot of Cubans at Sally's gym. They give me the most trouble because they so slick. Oh, by the way, that's how I've been staying sharp at Sally's gym. Them Cubans are keeping me sharp. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a Salas.
but listen, that Cuban style was hard to fight. They explosive, they slick. That Cuban style is a hard style to deal with. And with this right here, just coming forward with your hands up, that's tailor made for them. And winging with a Cuban, you can't throw bombs. You got to throw quick shots and use feints. And when they stand still, then throw bombs. But look for your defense because they good at catching and coming back with combinations.
You think you know, I'm assuming automatically yes, but you think by the end of that fight, Crawford and Bowman, which I know that you favor Canelo because of size, not
Yeah,
skill, but you think they'll be able to watch that fight and download some stuff potentially and get
absolutely.
something really serious out of it? And would that potentially change your mind a little bit if, let's say, Canelo does struggle with Skull? Let's say he doesn't clearly win the fight. You know, it's a difficult fight. Maybe some people have mixed feelings. Or even if Canelo wins, but it's a very hard-earned win, you know. At any point like that, would that change your prediction of Crawford if William Skull gives Canelo the fits?
Um, yeah, maybe I'm a strong believer in a good big man always beats a good small man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, see, William Scull is a naturally big guy.
Mhm.
Crawford isn't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the way he struggled with Magdronov, he won, but he struggled. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like a Canelo who's gonna be more coming forward, making pushing the issue more, hitting them on the shoulders, the hips. Really not a clean target for very few fighters know how to create openings. And that Canelo style, you got to create the opening. You got to create it. And Canelo explodes, so you can't fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? So no, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Crawford is a phenomenal fighter, one of the best fighters this generation ever touch a pair of gloves. You know, and I could be wrong, but I just can't see it. I just can't see it.
No, no, it's just one of those ones you have to watch to see what
Yeah, it's
happens,
like
right?
I just gotta see how he do because Makhanoff was giving them trouble. You know what I'm saying? I can't see him being strong enough to hurt Canelo. And once you can't hurt Canelo, it's just a wrap. He just gonna keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and hitting you on the shoulders, the arms, putting pressure on you. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford is a much smaller body naturally.
I mean, I know the weight difference isn't as severe as Canelo and Crawford. And I'm gonna get back to the Skull in a second. It seemed like always come back go to like Canelo Crawford because it seems like that's what it seems like it's gonna happen. But I know that before Sugar Ray Leonard fought Marvin Hagler, right?
Mhm.
Um, he what was the fight that he had before Marvin Hagler? He fought what, Kevin Howard, right?
Yeah.
He fought like Kevin Howard, Bruce Finch, like kind of almost like his comeback fight, right? He came back, I think in '84, and that's when he fought Kevin Howard. And then later on, like 3 years later, he fought Marvin Hagler after John the Beast Mugabe. They went to war. And granted, that's like a serious fight. And
In
so,
a fight like that, you lose something. You lose fights like that when you lose something. You ain't the same guy. So that was perfect timing on Sugar Ray Leonard's part.
so he essentially people give Mikey Garcia a lot of shit for defense. Like I see something, but Crawford went to the Munguia fight and he went to the Jamel fight, and he didn't. I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't think he went to the Berlanga fight, but I did see him and talk to him for a brief second at the Mel and the Munguia fight, and it seemed like he left that like I saw something. So. I mean, I'm sure he'll be at the Williams Skull. I mean, the Skull fight, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
this
thing
will.
is, you can see something all you want. Seeing something and getting in there is two different things. Because this guy I saw on tape, I'm like, oh, he all right. And I got in there like, oh shit, he's really good. He's like really, really, really good. Oh
Like
man,
who?
like, huh?
Like who?
Kovalev.
Okay, that's fair.
I said, man, he all right. I'm fighting him. This the guy, man. Man, I got in there. I said, why the hell did I say yes to this?
That's fair. That's fair. Well, all right. So then this is gonna be maybe the hot take, right? Take a minute to really digest it, or not, spit it out if you have it. But will William Skull give Canelo a better fight than Terrence Crawford?
Yes, I
Okay.
think so. He's bigger and he got that Cuban style. You know what I'm saying? I think yes. I think he will. I think he will. I think Canelo's gonna have to worry. Skull gonna have a lot more for him to worry about than Crawford, because he gonna be like Crawford is just too small. It's cool. I'm not saying he ain't gonna have a couple good rounds, but I don't think Canelo ever gonna be in a place where he have to panic. You know what I'm saying? Where he have to panic. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes Crawford is gangster. I ain't gonna front. Crawford heart is gangster.
Yeah.
You know, his heart is gangster. If you look at Sean for the fight with Sean Porter, Sean got that style to keep coming forward, keep banging and banging and banging. But Crawford Hart is gangster. He know when to turn it up. You know what I'm saying? But the thing
Hmm.
is, will he be able to do it against Canelo? You know what I'm saying? When he getting hit by a 68 pounder, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
I just it's
I
just
agree.
it's one of the fights I just got to see. You know what I'm saying? Because Crawford is my guy, man.
Hmm.
That's my guy. Like I would hate I would love to see him win though. I would love to see him win. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's like the how would you say it? It's like I'm assuming you go through like this feeling like as a boxing guy, you want to be right.
Right.
But at the same time, you don't want to be on the side where you picked against your guy that you
Right. You know
like.
what I'm saying? It's like,
The-
but I'm using my boxing knowledge, and
that's funny.
it's like one of these shows like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those.
It's cool, man. Dude, I think I battle with that. I gotta wait till all the way to September for me to be
Yeah.
like all right, I got my pick. You know what I mean? Because it's just,
Wouldn't
dude,
that be
it's
crazy if I was on the undercard?
hey, look, keep pitching for it, man. Maybe hey, yo, Turkey, right?
Yeah, that'd be dope. And then I'll fly you out there to the fight. We could do interviews, and you can ask me, what are you about to do to your opponent? I'm like, I'm about to destroy him. Just sit back and watch.
Hey man, just every day, man, manifest it. But though the chat just needs to just add Turkey all the time, right?
Yeah, just add him. Just add him. Yo, it's Lonnie B, one of the most underrated fighters in the game. You need to give him a shot. Watch this kid work.